very happy right now. I lost my sewing needle. In the long term, this isn't that big of a deal because, you know, it's just a sewing needle or an embroidery needle. I don't know. I mean, it had, you know, it had like the rough top. This is pointy. This is disgusting. You know, I literally just finished a project where I used my good old trusty sewing needle or embroidery needle or whatever it is, and she's gone now, which is, I'm heartbroken. That was my favorite needle. I cannot believe that after everything I've been through, I managed to lose it. I went to knit a hat and I wanted to have the needle with me so that I could, you know, like sew the brim and stuff. Nowhere to be found. I looked all over the floor. I can't, this paper is too thick for those scissors. It's not on the floor. It's not in my desk. It's not in the drawers of my desk. It's just gone. And I could not be more devastated. 'Cause I loved that sewing needle so much. We went through a lot together. I feel abandoned. I feel very abandoned right now. It's so sad. This feels so weird. I can't believe that my needle would do me like this. It's very, very rude. It is unnecessary. I don't understand why my embroidery needle had to be so attention-seeking, but here we are. I just wanted to have a good old time with my good old trusty friend, the embroidery needle, but no. I can't believe it decided to just get up and run away. How dare it? How dare it? I came here on this earth to have a good time, and here we are, not having a good time. It's so inconsiderate of my embroidery needle to just get up and walk away. I'm looking around my desk going, where did I put it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? And am I gonna look like an idiot? Why did you make that noise? I miss it. This is not the same. This is just not the same. Dude, why? I don't like this at all. It's like, it's weird in my fingers. I don't like it. It makes me feel unsafe. I feel like I'm gonna stab myself at any moment. Oh, this doesn't look very good right now. We'll try and fix it. It really grinds my gears when my stuff decides to just get up and walk away, you know? I keep looking around and keep wanting to say, oh, there it is. No, she's gone. She got up and walked away. It's not like this is gonna be like a, oh man, what is it? That weird freaking movie about the two dogs and the cat, where they just go on a cross-country road trip to find their owners. That's not what's gonna happen to my needle. It's not coming back. It's never coming back. And I'm so sad, and I don't know where it is, and it wouldn't shock me if it just like got lost in the sauce that is our carpet, because our carpet isn't like, our carpet has some volume to it, and so it wouldn't shock me if it's just gone. I wouldn't be surprised if the cats took it either. They probably knocked it onto the floor and then took it from there. So, thing is that it's probably just done for. I really believed in that needle, but also I wasn't making it difficult either for it to just get up and walk away. Like, I just would leave it sitting under my stuff on my desk. It could leave at just any time. Really, it could have just gotten up and walked away at any point. Oh man, it would have been frustrating if it had disappeared during the yarn painting. Oh, that would have been so bad. You know what? At least it disappeared now after that horrible, horrible thing is over with. At least it got one really good project out of it before it had to go home to wherever embroidery needles go to when they feel called home. My life is forever changed because I've lost my one true love, a sewing needle, embroidery needle. I still don't even know which one it is. After all of this, after everything we'd been through together, I still don't even know if it's an embroidery needle or a sewing needle. Maybe I'll look it up for this video. Maybe I'll look it up just to make sure so I can give it a proper goodbye. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. Should I just name it? Should I name my my shortly deceased sewing needle? Should I name it Yorick? Is that too soon? I don't think it's too soon. I think tasteful and tactless literary references as a way of naming things, I think that's a great way to go. So you know what? We're naming him Yorick. He's gone. He's dead. I knew him well. I knew him so well. Why? Why did he have to go? He didn't have to leave so soon. He didn't have to exit the premises. Is that somebody I know? No, it's not. It's a really cute dog, though. It's a really pretty dog. I'm gonna stop staring at the people walking by. Anyway, you know, I don't name a lot of things. I haven't named my car. I know a lot of people who name their cars. I chose not to name mine. I chose not to because it didn't feel right for her to be named, you know? I just kind of felt it in my soul that she was meant not to be named. So she has no name. Not to be confused with good old Voldemort, but, you know, she doesn't have a name and she's not supposed to. I usually like to do a bit more, like, niche of literary references if I'm gonna name something after a literary reference. I don't feel creative today. I do not feel creative today. So Yorick, he will be named. Okay, that's done. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go back to this now. You know, next time I get another needle like that, I'm putting it on a chain and I'm wearing it around my neck so I never lose it again. Because this is just ridiculous. I'm losing my mind here. Where on earth would it have gone? I know that our carpet is just like absorbent of all mysteries. But seriously, it's nowhere? I do not get it. I just want my comrade back. I just want him back. I want him back and here to stay, even though I know it's futile. I know I'm never gonna see him again. And that's sad. That's very sad. The world has had one good man, and that is my needle Yorick. It's a gloomy day too. Based on the air quality index here right now, I'm not sure if it's the smoke or if it's just overcast for the first time in a hot minute. But I'm just gonna go with overcastness so I can't feel even sadder about the current situation with the goings on of whether or not I'll be able to breathe soon. But you know, the pain that I feel in my heart right now. I just, man. Now I have Everything Has an End, or whatever that song is called, from the third Harry Potter musical movie. Harry Potter, what? Harry Potter Senior Year. That's the one. Everything has an end. Everything ends. I don't remember what that song is called, but like, it's stuck in my head right now. It's very fitting, and I'm not happy about it. I'm very much not happy about it. But, woo. I am upset. I am disgusted. I am revolted. Why's life gotta be hard? Why's life gotta be so hard? Oh no. Now that is in fact somebody I know. Okay, we're gonna duck now. They don't exist. They're not real. They're not real. My kingdom. My kingdom for a sewing needle. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Ooh, do I want little tiny bit of that? Yeah, that'll be good. I don't want to do too many of these. Why is this what I've chosen to do with my time? Why is this what I've decided for myself? That this is my hobby. This is my free time. I could be doing so many other things, and yet here I am. I hope it's obvious at this point what I'm making. Is it tasteless? Yes. This is very tasteless. This is like one of the most tasteless things I've done. But a girl's gotta recognize her sewing needle, you know? It's mainly just filling the sky at this point. I don't know how to sew. I can do like basic stuff, but I'm not a sewer. My mom can sew. Remember when in high school, I think it was either high school or like middle school or something, my mom sat down with me and my sister and was like, hey, you guys should make a sewing project. And I said, okay. So I made a pillowcase, and then my sister also made a pillowcase. Kind of like, that's the only sewing project I think I've ever done. Honestly, I think that's about it. I don't think I've done anything else. And that was on a sewing machine, of course. Now, hand sewing, that's another situation. I feel like I could get really good at hand sewing. I feel like that's something, I feel like that's a skill that I would end up having. All of the sewing skills, I think hand sewing not only would be, you know, the most time-consuming one, I think it would be the one that I would likely choose as a pastime for just absolutely no reason besides the fact that it is time-consuming and not fun to learn. I think at this point I've kind of accepted my reality of choosing stupid things to make. So I feel like it would be very on brand for my character, for myself. At the end of the day, this is a great learning experience for me. I get reminded that I don't know how to take care of my things, and it's just like a, you know, just a friendly, fun, casual reminder not to just leave sewing needles just sitting on my desk, not like in a container or anything at all, just kind of just sitting there. You know, that maybe that's just not the best use of my time, you know? Maybe I can store things better. Maybe, like I said, I'll put that embroidery needle, I'll put that sewing needle, whatever it is, I'm putting it on a chain and it's going around my neck. I'm not losing it again. I'll get another one. Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I'll find dear Yorick, and then Yorick shall live forever, because I'm never gonna lose him again. Or I never find Yorick, and he shall live forever until I forget him. How can you forget your favorite embroidery needle? Like, that's impossible, you know? There are so many irrelevant things in this world. Yorick's not one of them. I'm never gonna forget him. Friends? No. I don't need to remember my friends. I don't need to remember my family. I don't need to remember multiplication tables. I don't need to remember how to, you know, scramble eggs. I don't need to remember how to make toast. I don't need to remember that I can't make pizza dough for the life of me. No. Just my good friend Yorick. We're almost done here. We're getting very, very close. We're nearing the end of it. Just like how Yorick neared his end. The end of his happy, pointy existence on my desk. Doing nothing but shoving yarn onto a piece of cardboard from a rice cracker box from Costco. He did live a good life. Friends, Romans, countrymen, I come to bury Yorick, not to praise him. I don't remember the rest of that speech. That was pretty cliche of me. That was pretty boring of me. Man, how many times have I referenced Shakespeare? I've referenced 3 different Shakespeare plays in this one video. I would like this to end. I would like this to end very much. Devastating. Just a little guy. Just a little sketch here. Well, alas, poor Yorick, I knew him. I knew him. So I'm standing here, minding my own business. You know, just making my bed, and I go to reach under, you know, this part, under like this lovely little throw thing that I have here, and I reach under it. The thing that I grip onto when I smooth the rest of the comforter under the cushion. Well, looks like he's back.